Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm OliviaClaire. So today we're just gonna be making like an about me video while I do my makeup. Oh, also just for the sake of copyright, any music in the background of this video, I do not own. It is not my music. Nay, nay. So I was thinking let's do something brown, purple, and smoky. I have some palette options here, and then we got some eyeliners and whatnot to do some fun stuff with. So I'm just gonna clip my hair back. I'm gonna play some of my favorite music in the background and talk about myself. Okay, so just to help prep my skin for the makeup, I'm gonna spray. Now this is technically a setting mist, but I noticed that some of the best ways that I get my makeup to like blend out nicely is if my face is like kind of like wet or like moist. Sorry if you don't like that word. Before I actually put like foundation on or anything like that. So what I like to do is I like spray this Pretty Fresh hyaluronic mist from Colourpop on my face. So we're gonna start with that. I've also noticed that usually my makeup looks best out the shower, kind of like I said, because you kind of have that moisture to the skin, so it blends out better. Alright, so let's get into the most basic information that you would want to know about a person. First off, my name is OliviaClaire. Favorite color is purple. I am 21. I am a Leo. My birthday is August 2nd. Alright, the skin is prepped and we are ready to beat the face. Alright, moving on to foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless. This is shade 102 Fair Porcelain. I want to say this is like literally the lightest shade. I'm not entirely sure though, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm just going to pour some out of my beauty blender. I'm currently in college. I'm studying with a biology major, and I currently, this semester, added a political science minor. Let me tell you about how I even got to that. So I had always kind of wanted to do like law. Not even like necessarily like be like a politician, but just like law, like in general, like maybe be like a judge or like an attorney or something, lawyer. But I always thought that like I just didn't have like the confidence to do it. So what I did have the confidence to do was science. If you know me in real life, you know like I'm a huge science nerd. I love biology. I running back to the whole political science minor thing. So when I went to go register for my class this semester, my advisor told me that I'm really far ahead in my degree plan, which just makes sense because when I was in high school I did like literally everything dual credit. I did like 8 credits worth of biology, and then I also did AP bio, so I got the credit for all that. So keeping up to that now, I'm now like super ahead when it comes to like my science credits, and because I'm in my junior year of college, I am getting to where you need like advanced science credits, blah blah blah. Because I'm ahead, I had like no more science credits to pick that were available for me this semester, so she said I could literally pick whatever I wanted elective wise, and she would just count it towards my degree so that we could get to those junior level science classes. So I was thinking about things that interested me. It was like, what about like what kind of law classes do y'all have here? And I ended up picking a class called Con Law. Constitutional law. Knew nothing about what it was. I just picked it. She said I'd be learning about like how like the law like comes from like the Constitution, blah blah blah. I was like, cool, sounds fun. Show up first day of class, the professor's like, this is going to be the hardest class you ever take. And I was just sitting there and I was like, I'm a bio major. I'm not even supposed to be in a law class. Like, I'm just here for shits and giggles. Anyways, here we are, almost at the end of the semester. I love that class. Sorry, I've been on foundation for a really long time. Let me move on to concealer. Anyways, it has just opened me up to like a whole new world of things that like I didn't know that I would be good at. I'm using the e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is also probably the lightest shade. I don't have a sticker. Anyways, back to the story. I went and spoke to my advisor the other day about getting ready for next semester. And I was like, hey, how would it work if I did continue doing my biology major? And what if I added on a political science minor? And she was like, that's something that we can totally do. You'd still be on track to graduate next spring. So I was like, let's do it. Now, I still don't know exactly what I want to do with these degrees. I just know that I really am enjoying what I'm learning about. I don't know how I want to make them applicable to like the real world and like job wise. I was thinking maybe in law I wouldn't mind trying to be like a paralegal or something. A dream job when it comes to law would be like a federal judge. Another like totally like out of the ballpark job would be a law clerk for like a Supreme Court justice. I think that'd be so fun. Going back to biology, I wanted to be a lab technician for a really long time until I realized that I literally could have gotten an associate's degree to be a lab tech. Didn't know that. I got a normal associates of science. Had I known that, I would have switched up what I was doing, and I would have specifically picked the I think it's called like Associates of Applied Sciences. Yeah, anyways, didn't know I could do that. So here we are, just getting my bachelor's. I would like to do radiology, but that would take, I would have to finish my bachelor's, then do kind of like a side round of school, like to specialize in radiology, which means it's still on the it's still like on like the playing field of things that like I could want to do. These are so awesome. So these are the Colourpop blush sticks. I actually have 3. No, I have 4. I've already gone through an entire one of these. This is what the old packaging used to look like, but they changed it to this. Anyways, it's still cute. I'm pretty sure these are the exact same shade, and I want to say these are, it's called 25-7. No, 25-8. Super cute. Anyways, those are my favorite. I'm like hardcore like ride or die by cream blushes. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Done with the cream products. Now I'm gonna go in with powder. The soft pink powder, so much better than like a skin colored powder, at least for me personally. If you can't tell, I'm quite pale. So I find that this pink powder actually brightens up my skin more than it would if I was to use like a skin color powder, because sometimes that dulls out like the brightness of like my blush. I have one more honorable mention career path. I'm in the Navy Reserves. My job in the Navy is I'm an AM, also known as an aviation structural mechanic. So I'm basically just like a goated mechanic, but for aircraft. But I could potentially go active one day and just play into my naval career and do that. So be an aviation mechanic. I've never really been the kind of person to lock into one thing. Like growing up, I played like soccer, basketball, softball. I did gymnastics for a little bit. Now, let me know, I was bad at every single one of them. I was probably bad at every single one of them because I wasn't locking in and keeping up with something. But I always liked the idea of like learning everything and like moving around. So that's kind of why I'm having a hard time even when it comes to college, like deciding what I even want to do in life, because I want to do everything. I just have the Alexa on like shuffle like music right now, and I had originally started off with the song Monster by Paramore, and dude, it has just been playing bangers in the background. But anyways, so we have done all the powders, all the creams, so now we can move on to the, actually no, pause, we're gonna go back to eyebrows. So I was buying Ipsy boxes for a little bit, and one of the products that I got in the Ipsy boxes was this Life. It's just a clear brow gel. I love brow gels. I've been really enjoying this product. It holds them really nice. Now I don't have that much eyebrow to work with in the first place, but I think that for the eyebrow hair that I do have, I think this provides enough for what I need. Moving on to eyeshadow, I think I want to do like a, these are what I have for browns. I think I kind of want to do like as smoky as I can get, because this is the darkest shade I have, like a smoky purple eye. Like I said earlier, purple is my favorite color, so 9 times out of 10 if I can find a way to put some purple in my makeup, I will. Let's talk about hair. So first off, I cut my own hair. I love that for myself, because one, I save so much money. 2, if I ever mess it up, the only person I can blame is myself. And 3, when I get a compliment on my hair, it's just that much better. Like, thank you, I did this myself. So for a really long time I kept my hair completely natural. And then I'm originally blonde, so that's another fun fact. I'm originally dirty blonde. I'm gonna tap into this kind of shit right here. This is the best fluffy blending brush ever. It's from BH Cosmetics. I got it in this like little like, it was like I have other stuff in here now, but it was like this like little pink bundle. I think it came with maybe like 10 brushes. I don't remember, but favorite brush. I don't even know what it's called. I show that it looks like this, and I love it. But anyways, I had my hair natural for a really long time, and then I put some highlights in it to like really enhance the blonde. And then that's when I got into like my later years of high school, and then I was really like, hey, like color in the hair, that kind of sounds cool. I used to call it frosting my tips. I did that with pink. There was one time where I like dyed this whole front section of my hair red, and that was like the first time that I had like really put some dye on my hair. And then I finally found my favorite thing to do, which was I would get this pieces of my hair and I would dye it purple, and I absolutely loved that. So I was just doing the purple strips, and then like I had joined the military, and then I couldn't do that anymore. So I had the ginger itch, and I was like, hey, I can't do purple in my hair anymore. Let me do some like an entire head of like a natural color. Well, the thing is, I did ginger one time. I tinted it. It was slay. It was natural. And then I grabbed the wrong box one time and I went too dark, and then my hair became this like super slay like dark like cherry cola hair. Oh, loved it so much. Was not in regulation. And then I decided that I wanted to go back to my natural hair color, so I did like a light brown, which is why it comes off light brown now, but like from here down in the sun it's red. And then I have like my natural hair color like finally coming back in, so she'll be revived. I'll be blonde again one day, but for right now I kind of like what color it is. Okay, you see the vision, what we have going on so far? Okay, now we want to make this darker and smokier. We want to define the eye a little more, so I'm going to tap into these two shades. I'm just going to kind of boop, 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 and I'm going to start causing some more dimension in my eye. So I've done kind of like the fine line like blending of the eye, and now I really want to pack on that brown now to really like define this kind of like smoky essence we're going for. So I'm gonna get this flat packing brush. This also came from an Ipsy box. Mia by, can't read that, sorry guys. So another fun fact about me, other than the fact that I like going to concerts. Yeah, I totally hit pause to record when I started talking about concerts, so I like makeup, is I'm really into astrology. And now listen, astrology gets a lot of bad rep. But I feel like if you like really like know what you're talking about and you're like open to like new things, such as, you know, like getting your traits read from the stars and all that stuff, there's a lot of really cool stuff that you could find out. It's like my party trick that I'm like really good at astrology. I can like read a chart of a person that I don't even know, and like I can describe them pretty accurately, and people are like, bro, like how can you do that? I wish it got less hate because it's like not considered like a traditional, and I mean, I don't know, people just hate things that they can't understand, and I feel like the concept of getting like your personality read from the stars is something that people find so far-fetched. Let's see, I started doing my makeup, like really started getting into makeup maybe I want to say my freshman year of high school. I don't think I was really wearing makeup when I was in 8th grade, maybe like some I used to really love clear mascara. Okay, I think we are at where we want to be at with the brown makeup, so now we're going to move on to this purple palette. This is my favorite, this is probably my favorite palette that I have from Colourpop. It's called It's My Pleasure. It's one of their monochromatic palettes where it's just all purples. This center shade, let me tell you, it's called Earthshine. So you know how I was talking earlier about how like my signature thing with my hair was like my purple stripes? Earthshine in the inner corner, I have been doing it for years, and that is like literally like that's also like the signature of my makeup is purple shimmer in the inner corner. I think where I want to go with this next step of makeup is I think I want to take this color right there. I think I want to get like another fluffy blending brush, and I think I want to just pack that on there, and I think I want to cover this part of my inner eye where I avoided putting brown. Yes, I think that's the move. I am a firm believer that 2016 eyeshadow needs to come back. So for pets, I have, okay, me personally, myself, I have one cat, Winston Pickle, pictures, beautiful orange boy. He's mean though, he's mean to other cats. He's such a sweet little baby when he's by himself, but then when I take him over to my mom's house, which is where we're gonna talk about the other pets are, he's very mean to the other cats. He is not nice. So moving on to other pets, we have, my mom has 2 cats, Binks and Kitty Baby, pictures. I also love them. I would also consider them my pets because, I mean, I still live with my mom. I just am currently located elsewhere for college. I have a dog named Nova Bear. She's a wiener dog. Love Miss Nova. Going into like the pet lore, I have had a wiener dog my entire life. Growing up, there's always been a dachshund in the house. And I will probably continue that legacy on for the rest of my life. Always like make sure that there's a dachshund somewhere in my life. I'm just gonna get really close for a second just so you can like really see like what's going on with the makeup so far. Slay. We're about to put on some shimmer, going into that Earthshine shade and putting that in the inner corner. Now normally I would put on a winged eyeliner. I prefer brown, like a brown winged liner over a black one. I will wear a black liner, but if I have the option to choose which color I want to buy, I'm probably gonna go for brown. I just think brown usually complements my skin tone and my eyes, just like everything better. But for the sake of the fact that I'm literally gonna wash my makeup off after I film this video, I'm not gonna waste my liner. So normally I would, but for now we're just gonna skip over to mascara. On the topic of I like brown eyeliner, I also love brown mascara. So I'm just gonna put on this Act Natural mascara, brown by Colourpop. Like literally look at that difference from one coat. And I just stabbed myself in the eye. Oh my god. I meant to do this earlier before I put on mascara, but I forgot that I had it. I like putting these are Colourpop's cream liners. I like putting these on the waterline for just like another further pop of color. I'm gonna get in your personal space for a second so you can see the purple in my waterline. Cute, right? I think so. Alright, we're literally almost done with the makeup, and I guess that means we're almost done with the video. I think since we're coming to the end of the video, I'm gonna just start doing a speed round of fun facts about myself while I lip line. It's just a simple little pink lip liner I got out of an Ipsy box. My favorite kind of lip color to wear is usually some sort of like soft pink. I'll show you all my favorite lipstick once I get to it. But yeah, let's start with the speed round of fun facts. Here's that favorite lipstick I was talking about. This is shade, I'm pretty sure it's called Missing You. So my favorite soda is ginger ale. I think if I had a close second, it would be vanilla Coke. I won a pageant once and my title was Miss Freedom, and Miss Freedom actually stood for representing the military and the community, and then like 3 years later I joined the Navy. I am the middle child of 2 sisters. I love all kinds of bears, sun bears, black bears, brown bears, polar bears. I love bears. I think they're just precious and that they need to be protected. I don't care if people think that they're scary. If not friend, why friend shaped? I would gladly give my life trying to pet one, and honestly, I have the individual superiority complex, and I think a bear would let me pet it, and I would be okay. I'm very strong in my love for honeybees. I think honeybees are like some of the greatest things ever. I collect like fruit glass, but not like glass like with fruits on them, like glass that like is like the entire fruit. Pause, I have some example of the fruit glass. Some artists that I would like to see that I have not seen in concert yet would be Neck Deep, Paramore, Sabrina Carpenter. This is a hard one, but I can say at least one of my favorite Taylor Swift albums are Reputation. My favorite Red Bull flavor is coconut. Favorite drag queens are Katya and Trixie. And then lastly, my last fun fact is that my favorite holiday is probably Halloween. I'm gonna use this setting spray, what it's for now. I'm gonna set my face. Now that we are done, I'm just gonna give it a good little. Well, and on that note, that is all I have. I hope you had a good time getting ready with me and learning about me while I welcome you to my page. Hopefully you would like to return. I'll be trying to post videos about once a week, but we'll see with college and all that stuff. But like I said, I'll try my best. If I don't post videos regularly on here, I will, like always for a fact, have videos posted on my TikTok, which I will link in the bio below. But I mean, with all that being said, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you would like to come back. Please like and subscribe. I'm Olivia, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye!